What if I told you that one of your favorite fruits holds a secret? Every year, America produces billions of pounds of strawberries. But how does this massive, delicate harvest even happen? For generations, the answer was simple: human hands. Thousands of workers would bend over, tirelessly picking each berry one by one. But the world is changing. To keep up with demand, farmers needed a revolution. They needed a new way to tackle one of the toughest jobs in agriculture. This is a story about innovation. Meeting one of nature's most fragile challenges. Strawberries are delicate treasures that have to be picked at the exact right moment. How do you build a robot that can pick like a human? A quiet revolution is taking place in the fields of California and Florida. We're about to pull back the curtain on the incredible world of automated strawberry harvesting. These are the robots of the harvest, and their story is just beginning. Before we dive into the nuts and bolts of these incredible machines, you have to understand the sheer scale of the challenge. Picture a strawberry field stretching to the horizon. It's not just a field, it's a living, breathing factory of fruit. But unlike a factory, the product isn't uniform. On a single plant, you'll find berries at every stage of life. There's the small green nub, the hard white fruit, the perfectly ripe red gem, and the overripe berry that's just past its prime. A human picker can see all this in a split second, making dozens of tiny decisions with every plant they touch. The job is a race against time, dictated by the sun and the seasons. The strawberry harvest window is short and intense. When the berries are ready, they have to be picked. Now. Waiting even a day can mean the difference between a perfect, profitable crop and a field of mush. This urgency puts immense pressure on farmers to find a reliable and efficient workforce. For decades, they relied on armies of seasonal workers who possessed the skill and stamina to handle the demanding pace of the harvest, moving methodically down each long row. But finding enough people for this tough job is getting harder every year. It's a classic problem of supply and demand, but with a human element. The work is physically demanding, the hours are long, and the sun is relentless. So, farmers faced a critical question. How do we continue to feed the nation's massive appetite for strawberries when the traditional method is becoming less and less sustainable? The answer wasn't to work harder, but to work smarter. They had to look to technology for a solution that seemed almost impossible to achieve. This is where our story truly begins. It's the intersection of age-old agriculture and cutting-edge technology. It's about solving a puzzle with billions of delicate red pieces. The challenge wasn't just to build a machine that could pick strawberries. The challenge was to build a machine that could pick them gently, identify the ripe ones with pinpoint accuracy, and do it all at a speed that could rival an entire team of human workers. It's a monumental task, a true test of engineering and vision, and the results are changing the American farm. What makes a strawberry so difficult to handle? Why can't we just harvest them like we do with potatoes or wheat? Think of a strawberry not as a fruit, but as a fragile queen, demanding the gentlest of touches. Its skin is incredibly thin. The slightest bit of pressure can bruise the flesh underneath, turning a perfect gem into a mushy, unsellable mess. The strawberry is a delicate creation of nature, and it must be treated with the utmost respect from the moment it's picked. A human picker has to carefully lift the leaves, find the ripe berry, and gently twist or pinch the stem without damaging the fruit. A clumsy move can ruin not just one berry, but the potential for future ones as well. A strawberry doesn't continue to ripen after it's been picked. What you pick is what you get. This means each berry must be harvested at its absolute peak of color, sweetness, and firmness. A human eye can instantly judge the perfect shade of red and the plumpness that signals it's ready. Let's talk about the people who have been the backbone of this industry for generations, the human harvesters. To appreciate the technological revolution, you must first understand the sheer grit and skill of the traditional method. Imagine kneeling for hours, scanning and picking in a rhythm that becomes second nature. This isn't just unskilled labor, it is a highly specialized skill. Experienced pickers develop an incredible sense of touch and sight. They are the original harvesting machines, working in perfect, efficient harmony. But this incredible human skill comes at a physical cost. The work is relentless and punishing on the body. This physical toll is a major reason why finding enough workers has become one of the industry's biggest hurdles. So the challenge for engineers was to replicate the skill, judgment, and endurance of a human worker without the physical strain. The goal wasn't to make humans obsolete, but to solve a growing labor crisis and create a more sustainable way to harvest. Beyond the fragility of the fruit and the difficulty of the labor, there is another powerful force at playtime: The strawberry harvest is a frantic high-stakes race against a ticking clock. The sun and the heat soften the fruit and shorten its shelf life. The goal is to pick the berries and get them into a cold storage facility as quickly as possible. This process is called pre-cooling, essentially pausing that countdown clock. Now imagine trying to coordinate this mad dash across hundreds or even thousands of acres. A bottleneck anywhere in the system can create a ripple effect. This is where the idea of an automated solution becomes so compelling. A machine can, in theory, work around the clock. Farmers can gain more control over this race against time, delivering a better, fresher strawberry to you. The journey to robotic harvesting wasn't an overnight leap. It was a slow evolution, born out of necessity. The first attempts looked nothing like the sleek robots we see today. They were clumsy machines, more focused on speed than finesse. Early prototypes were giant combs designed to strip everything from the plant. This brute force approach revealed a fundamental flaw. The fragile berries were often crushed. The quality was too low to be profitable. Raw power wasn't the answer, a more intelligent solution was required. These failures taught inventors what not to do, highlighting the necessity of a gentle touch. The dream of a mechanical harvester was shelved, but the seed of an idea had been planted. Engineers realized the machine had to be smart, not just strong. This marked a pivotal moment. The focus shifted to smaller, more manageable parts. This led to innovation aimed at assisting pickers, creating a bridge to the automated future. Before full automation, harvest aids emerged. A clever middle ground. These machines didn't pick fruit but transformed working conditions for human pickers. Workers lay comfortably on padded platforms as the machines crawled down the rows, eliminating back-breaking labor. Productivity soared. Pickers could focus on berries, not constant movement. The harvest aid carried workers in trays, creating a mobile, human-powered harvesting factory. Onboard conveyors moved picked berries to a central packer, streamlining the process and improving fruit quality. These semi-automated systems improved both worker comfort and harvest logistics. While not fully robotic, they proved technology could boost productivity and create better working environments. Harvest aids became common in California and Florida, paving the way for the next leap. They built confidence in technology and set the stage for fully robotic harvesters. The real revolution began when engineers replaced human hands with robotic ones. The goal, a machine that could see, judge ripeness, and pick strawberries gently and precisely. This required advanced cameras, processors, and delicate robotic arms. Early prototypes were slow and clumsy, but each arm learned to identify and pick berries using AI. Machine learning allowed robots to recognize ripeness by color, size, and texture, even in tricky lighting. With every berry picked, the system grew smarter and faster. Robotic arms evolved to mimic the expert flick of a human wrist. The process became more accurate and efficient each season. The dawn of the robots wasn't a single event, but the start of rapid, ongoing evolution. Fields began to transform, one berry at a time. A robotic harvester's true power lies in its brain, a network of sensors, computers, and software. High-resolution cameras scan the plants, building a real-time digital map of every berry and leaf. Onboard AI analyzes this data in milliseconds, checking color, size, shape, and health. Only perfect berries are flagged for harvesting. The software plots the most efficient path for each robotic arm, avoiding leaves and unripe fruit. The system assigns the best-positioned arm and sends precise commands. This see-think-act cycle happens in a fraction of a second. The arm extends, guided by microsensors, gently snips the berry and places it on a conveyor. Every pick is a data-driven decision. The machine isn't just picking, it's making informed choices for every berry. This fusion of vision, intelligence, and action is the genius behind modern harvesters. Inside these machines, a symphony of interconnected systems works in harmony. The vision system, an array of high-definition cameras, captures millions of data points every second. LiDAR sensors and GPS sensors build a 3D map and track the machine's exact location. All this data creates a constantly updating digital twin of the field. Robots can work day or night using LED lighting optimized for their cameras. Night harvesting preserves berry quality and extends shelf life. Sensors also ensure safe navigation, detecting obstacles and adjusting paths instantly. The machine is always perceiving and reacting to its environment in real time. It's not blindly following a path, it's actively understanding its surroundings. This constant awareness makes the operation safe and reliable. The result, a truly intelligent, autonomous system. Once a ripe berry is identified, the robotic arms take over. Each harvester has multiple lightweight, agile arms working independently. The end effector or gripper is designed for a gentle touch. Some use silicone claws, others snip with blades or even air bursts. The goal: separate the berry with zero bruising. The arm extends, guided by AI, and microcameras make last-second adjustments. The gripper targets the stem, not the fruit, and performs a gentle pick. The berry is held securely, then placed onto a soft conveyor or into a cup. Every step minimizes impacts and prevents bruising. The process is fast, precise, and almost surgical. The iron hand, guided by a silicon brain, treats each berry with care. This delicate touch ensures the fruit's quality from plant to package. The machine's strength is matched only by its gentleness. After picking, the berry enters the harvester's internal sorting and packing system. Berries travel on a soft conveyor through a miniature packing house on wheels. A second set of cameras inspects for bruises or blemishes missed in the field. Subpar berries are gently removed by air jets. Only prime berries continue to the packing station. Automation funnels berries into clamshells by exact weight or volume. Each clamshell is sealed and labeled inside the protected machine. Finished clamshells are stacked onto trays and pallets ready for shipping. Some machines even eject completed pallets for easy pickup. The entire journey, from plant to sealed clamshell, can take less than a minute. This seamless process ensures speed, quality, and freshness. The robotic harvester is a powerful data collection device, fundamentally changing how farmers manage their fields. Every berry scanned becomes a data point, logging GPS coordinates, ripe and unripe berries, flowers, and signs of disease. This creates a detailed health map, providing insights previously unimaginable. Farmers can now see a complete dashboard of their farm's health, identifying problem areas like irrigation issues or pest outbreaks. This data informs irrigation and fertilization with pinpoint accuracy, improving crop health and conserving resources. It makes farming more sustainable. Ultimately, this data creates a powerful feedback loop, helping farmers make smarter decisions and refine their growing techniques for continuous improvement. With robots taking over the fields, what happens to the people? It's a story of transformation, not replacement. It's creating a new kind of job. The role of the field worker is evolving into skilled technicians, fleet managers, and quality control specialists who work alongside robots. It's a shift from manual labor to technical oversight. A dedicated human crew is required to operate the machinery at its peak. The farm of the future needs mechanics and IT specialists just as much as it needs growers. This new partnership creates a powerful synergy. This frees up the human workers to focus on tasks that require critical thinking. This collaborative model is the key to a sustainable future for the industry. The human-robot team is more efficient and more productive than either could be alone. While robots and AI often steal the spotlight, the true unsung heroes of this agricultural revolution are the engineers, coders, mechanics, and field technicians. They design, build, and maintain these incredible machines. This technology was forged through years of hands-on collaboration between tech experts and farmers. Imagine testing a prototype after months of coding to teach a robot how to see a strawberry. The real work begins in the field, a constant cycle of testing, learning, and refining. Farmers play a vital role, explaining nuances that turn a clumsy machine into a smart harvester. Remember the immense human effort that makes these machines possible. This technology is a testament to human collaboration, a bridge between robotics and agriculture. The world of robotic harvesting is filled with amazing details and surprising facts that show just how advanced this technology has become. One of the most significant changes these robots have brought is the rise of night harvesting. Cooler temperatures are much better for preserving strawberry quality. A robot doesn't need sunlight to see, it prefers the controlled environment of its own powerful LED lights. Many strawberry fields in California are now busiest after the sun goes down, with fleets of these quiet robots methodically working through the dark, their lights creating an otherworldly spectacle. Here's a mind-blowing statistic for you. A single state-of-the-art robotic harvester can pick berries at a truly astounding rate. While a single arm is slower than a human hand, a machine with 12 or more arms can harvest up to 25,000 berries in an hour. Over a 24-hour period, a single machine can do the work of up to 30 human pickers. This incredible efficiency makes the technology a viable solution for large-scale farms, allowing them to harvest vast areas in the short window when berries are at their peak of perfection. The robots are surprisingly gentle on the environment. They use precise GPS and vision systems to move through fields with minimal impact. The machines are designed to be lightweight and use specialized tires to reduce soil compaction, crucial for maintaining healthy soil. By identifying areas with disease or pests, they enable targeted treatments instead of spraying entire fields. This precision approach significantly reduces pesticides and herbicides used, better for the ecosystem and leading to cleaner, healthier fruit. And here's one last fun fact: these robots are constantly learning. The AI systems use machine learning technology. Every berry picked, every mistake made, and every successful harvest adds to the robot's collective intelligence. Data from one machine is shared across the entire fleet, so a lesson learned in one field makes every other robot smarter. The robotic harvesters are getting better at their job every single day, all on their own. They are not just tools, they are evolving partners in growing the perfect strawberry. So what does this mean for you? It means that the future of your food is being secured right now in these fields. It's about answering, how will we feed a growing world? The story of the strawberry harvester is a powerful example of how human ingenuity is ensuring that your favorite fruits remain abundant and accessible. This technology promises a future of higher quality and greater consistency. It's a future where data-driven farming reduces the use of water and pesticides, creating a healthier product for your family and a healthier planet for everyone, are now being adapted for other crops. Is a story of progress. A sweet, juicy strawberry. Take a moment to think about the incredible journey it took to get to you. The story of the strawberry harvester is far from over. This is not the final chapter, it's just the beginning of an ongoing revolution. The technology is advancing at a breathtaking pace. The robots are getting faster, smarter, and more cost-effective with each new season. What seems cutting-edge today will be standard practice tomorrow. Engineers are already working on the next generation of machines, ones that are even lighter, more agile, and capable of operating with even greater autonomy. The goal is to create a seamless, fully integrated system from planting to pallet, all managed through the power of data. This journey of innovation is a powerful reminder that our ability to solve problems is our greatest resource. For decades, the challenge of automating the strawberry harvest seemed impossible, a puzzle too delicate and complex for any machine. But through persistence, collaboration, and a refusal to accept the limits of what's possible, we found a way. This spirit of ingenuity is what has always driven agriculture forward, from the invention of the plow to the development of GPS-guided tractors. The robotic harvester is simply the next logical step in this long and proud tradition of finding better ways to work the land. And now, we turn it over to you. We've shown you the incredible machines and the brilliant minds changing the face of American farming. We've pulled back the curtain on this amazing story of technology and tradition meeting in the strawberry field. This is the kind of story we love to tell. The stories of hard work, innovation, and the amazing things people do to make our world run. But there are so many more stories out there hiding in plain sight in the jobs and industries we often take for granted. We want to keep bringing you these stories. If you found this journey as fascinating as we did, help us keep the mission going. Hit that like button to let us know you enjoyed it. More importantly, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next adventure into the heart of how things really work. We have a lot more to show you. Thank you for watching, for being curious, and for joining us on this tour of the incredible, automated world of the modern harvest. We'll see you on the next one.